4 money rules that will take you from broke to loaded. Are you tired of playing it safe and getting nowhere with your money? Today, I'm breaking down 4 controversial money rules that can take you from broke to loaded. And they're not what you've been told by the so-called experts out there. These strategies are bold, unconventional, and just might change your financial future forever. Ready to challenge everything you know about building wealth? Let's dive in. But first, this is Powerful Money Habits. I'm your host, Dr. Stephanie Aldrich, and I like to talk about habits and money that can help improve your life. If you're new to the channel and like the video, please hit the subscribe button down below and stay till the end so you can see how many of these money rules you can start implementing in your own life. If you want to change your own money habits, go grab a free copy of my book called Powerful Money Habits, Unleash Financial Freedom. There's 156 tips, tricks, and strategies that can help you reach financial freedom. Also on the website, there is a free 60-minute money class where I teach you the 3 money moves that you need to make in order to build financial freedom. Again, you can get all of it for free at my website, powerfulmoneyhabits.com. So, okay, let's get back to the show. So, 4 money rules that will take you from being broke to being loaded. The first one is forget about your emergency funds, but instead build an opportunity fund. So traditional advice out there says to stash away cash for emergencies, which you definitely need to do, okay? But what if you flip the script a little bit and instead of letting your money just sit idle in an emergency fund, create an opportunity fund that's ready to pounce on investment opportunities as they arise. This fund is for seizing moments to grow your wealth, not just for financial setbacks. The idea here is to be proactive with your money rather than reactive. You still need some money set aside, okay? Don't get me wrong, for emergencies. But don't allow yourself to just have 3 months set aside, just sitting there not doing anything, when you can easily use some of that to invest in something that will increase in value of that money and start creating some kind of cash flow for you and your family to start using. So in my book, Powerful Money Habits, on page 42, there's a page in here and it says, always have dry powder. All right. If a window of opportunity appears, don't pull down the shade. That's a quote from Tom Peters. And I have found that this advice is so true. Now, this set aside money doesn't have to be $100,000 or anything huge, but it could be $25,000. It could be $5,000. That amount of money could be something to help you invest when the markets are on sale. They're down, everybody's bleeding and hitting the turf and getting out. This could be money that you could use to reap the rewards when they bounce back. Or you might be able to use them for real estate deals or maybe even a business startup. You use this money to pounce on opportunities like the rich people do. Number 2, don't save for retirement. Invest for now. Saving for retirement might sound responsible, which of course it is, but it often leads people to miss out on opportunities to enjoy life and build wealth in the present. Instead of locking your money away for decades, focus on investments that generate cash flow today. You're not just looking for growth in 20 or 30 years. You're looking for cash flow that can put money in your pocket right now. The goal is to create a life where you don't have to wait around until you're 65 to start living it comfortably. You're building wealth and enjoying it in real time. My investment strategy is this. I only buy assets that pay me either monthly or quarterly. And that's it. I'm not buying stocks for growth potential or the value. Only dividend paying stocks. I buy real estate. I buy private equity and credit funds. I buy oil syndications and I buy medical debt. Every one of these assets pays me right now. I'm reinvesting it to buy more assets, but in the future, I plan on using that cash flow to fund my lifestyle. Think cash flow, not future retirement. The next one is avoid frugality. It's a trap. Frugality is often glorified, but it can also be a limiting mindset that keeps you thinking small. Instead of focusing on cutting back, focus on expanding your income. The energy spent on clipping coupons or hunting for deals could be better spent on creating new income streams. Wealthy people don't get rich by just being frugal, okay? They get rich by maximizing their earnings and then using their money to create more money. They buy back their time. They spend their time doing activities directly tied to money. If you look at their schedules, it's activity, activity, activity. It's business meeting, it's networking, it's doing things that propel their business and their careers. They hire employees and other people to take care of their house so they can spend their time making money. They increase their skills and knowledge so they can use them to make more money. Then they invest that money to create cash flow that makes them even more money. Do you see the cycle that they're creating? You can only cut back on your expenses so much. And of course, I encourage you to do that too. But you've got to manage your expenses. And then you've got to flip your mindset to that of expansion and abundance, knowing that you can always create more and give more. And the final one is stop saving. Start spending on assets. So like I just talked about earlier in this video, saving money in a bank account is often praised, but it's actually a slow path to nowhere. Instead, take the money you would save and start spending it on income generating assets. Dividend paying stocks, ETFs, and index funds, real estate syndication, or REITs, and businesses that pay you monthly or quarterly. Remember, cash flow is king. The key is to shift your mindset from hoarding all the cash that loses value to inflation over time to aggressively acquiring things that will make you money over time. Saving feels safe, but it won't make you rich. Investing in cash flow assets will. These 4 rules might seem unconventional, maybe even risky, but that's exactly why they work. Building wealth isn't about playing it safe or following the crowd. It's about thinking differently, taking bold actions, and leveraging every opportunity to grow your financial future. If you're serious about going from broke to loaded, it's time to step outside the norm and embrace these strategies. Remember, wealth favors the bold. This is what I've learned and implemented in my own life that's taken me from financial stress to financial success in about a decade. And that's it. That's it for the show today. Thanks for watching. Which money rule are you going to start following? Let me know down in the comments, would ya? And until next time, this is Powerful Money Habits.